Are you wondering what's actually happening in the property market right now? If you're thinking of selling or buying now or in the near future, or just generally interested in the property market, then make sure to watch this Medway Property Market update for August right until the end. And remember to hit the like button and share it with anyone who may find it useful, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments. Mortgage rates have dominated the news headlines recently, but despite what the media are telling you, average rates across 5-year and 2-year fixed products have seen their first weekly drop since mid-April, as the more positive economic news in recent weeks begins to filter through to the mortgage market and lenders tentatively begin to reduce rates. Rightmove also report buyer demand is up 3% versus the last normal housing market of 2019. The average price of available properties for sale in Medway increased from June to July to a figure of 386,000, with 2,181 available properties for sale. This is a 66% increase versus this time last year. 530 new properties were available for sale in Medway during the month of July, with an average price of 369,000, which is just 1,000 below the average price from July 2022 and the second highest average price for 2023 so far. Zoopla also report that the flow of new supply is up 2% versus the last normal market of 2019. 406 sales were agreed in Medway during July, just above the average of 405 sales agreed per month going back to March 2022. And the average price properties were reduced by in Medway during July comes in at just over 20,000, slightly below the average in June. The average days properties remain on the market for sale in Medway also reduced during July to 109, the second lowest for any month year to date during 2023. With buyer demand still up 3% versus the 2019 market and annual house price growth still at plus 0.5% versus 2019, sellers are having to price more realistically in comparison to other competitor properties available for sale. There are plenty of buyers in the market to purchase your property, but they now have increased choice. The housing market may seem scary and tricky to navigate right now, but rest assured, based on my experience, sales are still being agreed within 14 days of being on the market. And one thing is for sure, mortgage payments are still cheaper than rent. Us estate agents need to move with the market conditions and adapt to the changes in terms of selling strategies. To find out more about how I can help you specifically with your circumstances, please get in touch today through any of my social media channels, my website, or on 07557 783 325.